Hey everyone, welcome back to the Workforce Workshop. I'm your host, Chiraz Kelly, and today we're diving into a topic that's crucial for small businesses: how Trump's deregulation efforts impacted staffing growth. From easing import-export rules to reducing bureaucratic red tape, the Trump administration implemented policies aimed at helping small businesses thrive in a protectionist economy. In this video, we'll explore how these deregulation efforts enabled small businesses to expand their workforce, compete globally, and navigate the challenges of a changing economic landscape. Let's get started. Overview of Trump's deregulation efforts. First, let's break down what deregulation means and how it played out under the Trump administration. Deregulation refers to the reduction or elimination of government rules and restrictions on businesses, with the goal of fostering economic growth, innovation, and competitiveness. During his presidency, Trump prioritized deregulation across various sectors, including trade, manufacturing, and small business. Key initiatives included: 1. Easing import-export rules. The administration simplified customs procedures and reduced tariffs on certain goods, making it easier for small businesses to engage in international trade. 2. Cutting red tape. Trump signed executive orders requiring federal agencies to eliminate 2 existing regulations for every new one introduced, significantly reducing the regulatory burden on businesses. 3. Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. While not strictly deregulation, the 2017 tax reform lowered corporate tax rates and provided incentives for small businesses to invest in growth and hiring. 4. Streamlining permitting processes. The administration made it easier for businesses to obtain permits for construction, energy projects, and other activities, reducing delays and costs. These efforts were designed to create a more business-friendly environment, particularly for small businesses that often lack the resources to navigate complex regulations. Impact on small business staffing. One of the most significant outcomes of Trump's deregulation efforts was the positive impact on small business staffing. Here's how these policies help small businesses expand their workforce. 1. Lower compliance costs. By reducing regulatory burdens, small businesses saved money on compliance costs, allowing them to allocate more resources toward hiring and training employees. For example, a small manufacturer no longer had to spend thousands of dollars on environmental compliance reports, freeing up funds to hire additional workers. 2. Increased trade opportunities. Easing import-export rules opened up new markets for small businesses. For instance, a small artisanal goods company could now export products to international markets without facing excessive tariffs or paperwork, leading to increased sales and the need for more staff. 3. Faster growth. Streamlined permitting processes allowed small businesses to expand operations more quickly. A small construction firm, for example, could obtain permits faster, enabling it to take on more projects and hire additional workers. 4. Improved cash flow. Tax cuts and incentives provided small businesses with more disposable income, which many used to invest in hiring. According to the National Federation of Independent Business, NFIB, small business hiring reached record levels during Trump's presidency, with many owners citing tax cuts and deregulation as key factors. 5. Encouraging entrepreneurship. Lower regulatory barriers made it easier for entrepreneurs to start new businesses, leading to job creation. For example, the number of small business startups increased during Trump's tenure, particularly in sectors like technology and manufacturing. Case studies. Small businesses thriving under deregulation. Let's look at a few real-world examples of small businesses that benefited from Trump's deregulation efforts. 1. A small manufacturing firm. A family-owned metal fabrication company in Ohio was able to expand its workforce by 20% after tariffs on imported steel were implemented. The tariffs made domestic steel more competitive, allowing the company to increase production and hire more workers. 2. An artisanal food producer. A small organic food producer in Vermont saw a 30% increase in exports after the administration simplified customs procedures. The company hired additional staff to meet the growing demand for its products in international markets. 3. A tech startup. A tech startup in Texas benefited from reduced regulatory hurdles, allowing it to bring its innovative product to market faster. The company doubled its workforce within a year, thanks to increased sales and investment opportunities. These examples illustrate how deregulation can create a ripple effect, enabling small businesses to grow, innovate, and create jobs. Challenges and criticisms. While Trump's deregulation efforts had many positive outcomes, they were not without challenges and criticisms. 1. Environmental concerns. Critics argued that deregulation, particularly in industries like energy and manufacturing, could lead to environmental harm. For example, relaxed emission standards raised concerns about air and water quality. 2. Worker protections. Some labor advocates warn that reducing regulations could weaken worker protections, such as safety standards and overtime pay. 3. Uneven impact. Not all small businesses benefited equally from deregulation. For example, businesses in heavily regulated industries, like healthcare and finance, still face significant compliance costs. 4. Long-term sustainability. While deregulation provided short-term benefits, some experts questioned whether these policies were sustainable in the long term, particularly if they led to increased competition from larger corporations. The role of trade policies in small business growth. Trump's trade policies, particularly tariffs and renegotiated trade deals, played a significant role in shaping the environment for small businesses. 1. Tariffs on imports. While tariffs on Chinese goods were controversial, they provided a competitive advantage for domestic manufacturers. Small businesses in industries like steel, aluminum, and textiles were able to expand production and hire more workers. 2. USMCA. The United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement, USMCA, included provisions that benefited small businesses, such as increased access to Canadian and Mexican markets. For example, a small dairy producer in Wisconsin was able to export more products to Canada under the new agreement, leading to job growth. 3. Retaliatory tariffs. On the flip side, retaliatory tariffs from other countries created challenges for small businesses reliant on exports. For example, small farmers faced significant losses when China imposed tariffs on American agricultural products. The future of small business staffing under deregulation. As we look to the future, the lessons from Trump's deregulation efforts offer valuable insights for small businesses and policymakers. 1. Balancing regulation and growth. While deregulation can stimulate growth, it's important to strike a balance that protects workers, consumers, and the environment. 2. Investing in workforce development. Small businesses must invest in training and development to ensure their workforce is equipped to handle new challenges and opportunities. 3. Leveraging technology. Technology can help small businesses navigate regulatory requirements more efficiently, reducing costs and improving compliance. 4. Advocating for small businesses. Policymakers should continue to advocate for policies that support small businesses, such as tax incentives, access to capital, and streamlined regulations. And there you have it, though Trump's deregulation efforts enabled small businesses to expand staffing and compete in a protectionist economy. From easing export rules to cutting red tape, these policies created opportunities for small businesses to grow, innovate, and create jobs. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Workforce Workshop, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And hey, drop a comment below, let me know your thoughts on deregulation or share how it impacted your small business. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.